Hello everyone. So we're going to work on some Roxy's weekly challenge, except I don't really have vellum, so I'm going to use regular paper. I don't have that big of pieces of vellum is what I should say. So I'm going to use just regular old pieces of paper. This is a digital copy of my painty papers on my Etsy shops, which is in the description below. Also, there are, I want to say, many different types of digitals in there. There's a few. I try to do more goods than digitals, though. At the current moment, I've been working on taking care of some of my fabric. I'm going to have a de-stash of fabric and my pieces like that soon, so that's coming. So we're just gonna get our papers going first, and then we'll go from there. Line it up. Just doesn't want to line up where I want it to. It's either too far or too wide. Again, I'm just gonna cut this down a bit. My apologies for any noises from outside. I have neighbors. They sometimes don't care. Let's be honest, that's what it is. They just don't care. Probably should. There we go. I'm going to put this in my scraps. The only thing that will be backwards, it looks like, is that portion. So we got one done, or ready to get going. And then we just line them up. But they're kind of like little ephemera folders. is what they are. That's why, again, I kind of like doing it this way, is it's just nice and easy. Except this edge is gonna bother me, so I'm just gonna fix it up quick. Again, just fun, easy little project to do. And then we'll get to the decorating and adding the last bits and pieces to it. So we got our pile going here. And again, some are long, some are short. I'm okay with that. Now, she does do this, which I don't see a problem in. So what we'll do, I'm going to glue these. She did staple them, so I'll do that with this first one actually. I'll just staple it so you know what I'm talking about. She staples the pockets on. Instead of gluing it. She takes something like this as a way to make the closure. And then she decorates it. I personally, I don't want this one decorated. I think it's decorated pretty good the way it is. I like it. So, again, this one. And it all becomes kind of more of a personal choice how you want it to end up. But I forgot about gluing it. This one I'm going to glue. Again, it's a matter of what you have, what you want. You could even, we'll do another way of doing this, which is using washi tape. yes, you can use something as simple as washi tape to create these pieces. Before I forget to put the glue back on. But again, I chose to use just the closure and leave these a little bit more plain. So now let's use some washi tape. I had some washi tape right here. Might as well use it. So when I first started making journals and stuff, I did not have all the materials that I do now. And one of the materials that I had was washi tape. So I used to take my washi tape and make that be my way of adding or putting my pockets together. So I used to use washi tape all the time. Now not so much, but again, when I first started, and I always forget to use it now. It seems like the more materials I get, the more I forget about using these simple materials, you know, that again, I wasn't one who had a whole lot of materials, so I made do with the materials I did have. Like washi tape. I mean, this is gonna hold. It isn't gonna do any different stuff by having the washi tape there. But again, I always thought about it in a different way, I guess. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Let's use some baker's twine maybe. Just to use something a little different. Now, I admit Roxy did do a lot more decorating than I am, but you know what? Everybody has their own way. We all don't have to do it the exact same. I'm going to add a little stamping to this, for example. Now, she did add stamping to it, but nothing as basic as this. So, alright, this one I think I'm going to leave alone for the most part, decorating wise. And we're going to glue it on, or together, like so. fold it over. Again, I seem to like going for my, oh, that's why I made it smaller. I forgot about that. I have this tiny piece here. If we can just use it, that would definitely make me a little happier using it up rather than letting it sit some more. Ugh, I hate this. I don't like eyelash trim sometimes, but at the same time I do. It's very pretty. So some eyelash trim. And then, let's see here. I have these cute little labels. And I was thinking something like this. Just sit in front. Why not? So these are sticker labels that I had bought off of Amazon. I just looked up labels on Amazon and this is what it came up with, so. There. Another cute one. Now let's do one of these ones because they're just a different, more square. Again, I know Roxy went off and trimmed hers up even more than what I did, but you know what? It's okay. Again, I don't like everything so matchy-matchy, but at the same time, you want it semi-matchy-matchy. Alright, let's see if I can sneak one more cute little piece that I think would be good. Let's try this one. I haven't used this one in a long time. I think it will work. Yeah, it's a little dry in the middle, but other than that, it did what I wanted it to. Gave it a focal point. Alright, one more, and then the other two I'm going to leave in my the other two are going to go in my to-do box to remind me of this project, because I'm sure I'll be out soon enough. And again, we'll use this one more time just because I think this will go better with what I'm using. And you don't really have to have it super tight. That's another thing that I really like about this one. You don't have to have it super tight in order for it to work. Now this kept on going through my mind as I was doing this. I'm like, oh, I want to use one of them stickers. Because I really think these stickers would be rather cute with that background. One of these washi stickers. Yeah. Alright. These are going to get put in the to-do box. I got to write down which week it is, which I think is, it is week 11 is what I'm doing today, even though week 12 is coming out today. Just one of them weeks. So, Roxy's weekly challenge 2023 week 11 template. Again, I like making sure I have one that, again, I can use as a template for future projects. So I will see you tomorrow. I will be doing my week 12 and maybe week 13 at the same time, just because, again, this week has been kind of catching up to me. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or night. Bye.